PNR Networks is a member of Patreon. Show your love for our shows by joining our ongoing fundraising campaign and get some fantastic perks in return. Check it out and become a Patreon sponsor. You can sign up at patreon.com, patreon.com/PNR Networks. And thanks for your support.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
It's Tuesday, June 13th, 2017, and from eCinemaOne.com and Subject Cinema, it's time to open the pipeline and check out the latest releases on home video. This is Tuesday Digidex. I'm TC Kirkham. Debuting on DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand streaming this week, war romance Bitter Harvest, starring Max Irons, Samantha Barks, Barry Pepper, Tom Austin, and Terrence Stamp. Rated R. Critically praised coming-of-age family comedy Growing Up Smith, starring Jason Lee and Ronnie Karate. Rated PG-13. Action thriller John Wick Chapter 2, starring Keanu Reeves, Ian McShane, Common, John Leguizamo, and Lawrence Fishburne. Rated R. Animated action comedy The Lego Batman Movie, starring the voices of Will Arnett, Michael Cera, Rosario Dawson, Ray Fiennes, Zach Galifianakis, Jenny Slate, and a whole host of other celebrities doing cameos. Rated PG. And wedding-based comedy Table 19, starring Anna Kendrick, Rhea Myers, Charles Green, Lisa Kudrow, Craig Robinson, Tony Revolori, and Margot Martindale. Rated PG-13. Criterion Collection releases legendary director Nicholas Ray's very first film, the 1948 noir classic They Live by Night. And from the small screen this week, a large mix of current and classic television shows. Aquarius, the complete second season. Baba Black Sheep, Season 1. Grimm, the complete series. McCloud, Season 1. Power, the complete third season. The Rockford Files, the complete collection. Shooter, Season 1. South Park, the complete 20th season. That's My Mama, Seasons 1 and 2. And The Vampire Diaries, the complete 8th and final season, as well as The Vampire Diaries, the complete series. Debuting on Netflix this week, acclaimed documentary Disturbing the Peace, and last fall's animated hit Trolls, featuring the voices of Anna Kendrick, Justin Timberlake, Zooey Deschanel, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, Christine Baranski, Russell Brand, Gwen Stefani, James Corden, Jeffrey Tambor, and John Cleese. Rated PG. Bowing on Amazon Prime, the thriller Trans-Pecos, starring Johnny Simmons, Gabriel Luna, and Clifton Collins Jr. Rated R. A modern-day take on Mark Twain's Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer, the crime comedy Band of Robbers, starring Kyle Gallner, Adam Nee, Matthew Gray Gubler, Melissa Benoist, and Stephen Lang. Not rated. And the charming and endearing 2015 Calvin and Hobbes-centric documentary Dear Mr. Waterston. Not rated. Most of today's new releases are available on both DVD and Blu-ray, although in some cases manufacturers will release titles only in one format. Check your favorite online source for DVD and Blu-ray releases to find if your preferred format is available. Most major film titles are also usually available for streaming and download through multiple sites on the same day as DVD release. Check your favorite online streaming services to see if your favorite films are available to stream or download. For the lowdown on what's hitting U.S. theaters every weekend, check out 3 Minute Weekend, your complete guide to all the new theatrical releases every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, available on this same feed through most podcast services or directly from our website at eCinemaOne.com. Please remember to check out PNR Networks' premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and a whole lot of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe to your favorite podcast service, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn.com, YouTube, and many others. Just search your favorite service for Subject Cinema. If you enjoy Tuesday Digidex each week, please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help give us a chance to upgrade our equipment and bring you more news, features, coverage, and shows, and make our current shows and websites get bigger and better. You support a show you like, we give you some cool perks in return, and you're not supporting just Tuesday Digidex, but all of the PNRNetworks family. Monthly donations start at just $2, and we really appreciate your patronage and support. So become a Patreon supporter. Click on the giant orange Patreon button on any PNRNetworks website, or go directly for all the scoop at patreon.com/PNRNetworks. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Tuesday Digidex. Please join me every Tuesday morning for all the DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand releases in the U.S. And don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes up. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and other popular podcast sites, and also through Roku. Find out how at the eCinemaOne website. I'll see you this Friday on 3 Minute Weekend, but for now, for Tuesday Digidex, I'm TC Kirkham. See you next week.
Welcome to the Really Awful Movies podcast, a celebration of low-budget cinema.
Is another apocalyptical prediction about to come true. The winds of death will sweep across the world, and whole continents will be cast adrift in an ocean of blood.
Chris, and along with Jeff, we're bringing you the very best and worst of horror, sci-fi, action, exploitation, kung fu, and women in prison movies from the 1970s to today. Be sure and check out reallyawfulmovies.com for reviews, interviews, lists, and terrific movie giveaways.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.